Hello. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. We're back with some more Story of Seasons tonight. It's a Wonderful Life. And we are finishing out. I was playing off stream, and I'm in the end of year 5. We're near the end of winter currently. So we'll play a couple of days and see what happens for year 6, which is the final year of this game, if I'm not mistaken. Time for farming game. Yes, indeed. Hello, Power. How's it going? Okay, so we're playing. I after last stream when I realized that we could change the background music, I changed the winter music to the Friends of Mineral Town winter music, but maybe it's kind of depressing. So let me change it to something else. What does quiet winter sound like? I can barely hear that. Also, the dishwasher is going in my apartment, so I like can't hear anything. So hopefully that sounds good. All right, let's go to sleep. Been spending most of the night watching people play the 1,000 Year Door remaster. Ooh, that must be fun. Are you watching anybody who's playing it for the first time? I always like watching people play things for the first time because I like seeing their reactions. Yes? Yay. Hello, Blackberry. The game's audio is very desynced. Dang it. Gosh dang it, Elgato. Let me see if I can refresh the, I'm gonna refresh the OBS source and then see if it fixes it. Why is it always... It's Elgato. Is this better? Seems like it's better, judging from the OBS thing. Oops. That is better. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Hello. Also, if you weren't here last stream, I bought this cursed bear that's breathing and blinking. It hasn't done anything yet. It's just sitting in my child's room. And I don't know if it's going to do anything or if it's just... I'm wearing this outfit as protection. I'm disguised as a bear stan. It's a Furby. Let's read my child's diary. Excuse me? Jojo has practically... Oh, by the way, my child calls me Jojo. Did I mention this last time? He calls me by my first name. And he calls Cecilia by her first name, too. Jojo has practically been sitting on a pile of riches for years now. Some days I want to shake her by the shoulders and scream, "Spend it! You can't take it with you!" What? What do you mean? My child has thoughts about the way my financial behavior? I guess I do have a lot of in-game money. All right, mister. He's so grown up now. It's raining. Uh-oh, did I leave my animals outside? Uh-oh. Today's the 7th. Okay. My animals are outside! Wait, are they? Oh no, they're not. They're inside. Phew. Look at all these animals. Actually, I shouldn't bother with the chickens, because they should do the cows first. He probably says something about you being wasteful with money if you don't have much left. Yeah, that's interesting. There was another diary entry he said he wrote when I was playing off stream that I thought was interesting. He says something like oh, I'm amazed at how like I've just realized how amazing your JoJo is, because like, you know, I was born here and I like was raised on the farm and stuff, but JoJo like moved here and like, you know, uprooted her whole life to be here, and I was like, whoa, this kid is having thoughts about his parents. It's very much like it's like almost a little too real, you know? It's like the kid kind of realizing like growing up, and you know, at some point you kind of realize like how human your parents are. Like he's going through that. Okay, brush. Also, I kind of want to do some cutscene hunting while I'm streaming, because we only have a couple of days left in year 5. Apparently, there's a Cecilia-related cutscene that I haven't seen yet, but hopefully we can get it to trigger. There's a lot of guides out there that are like, oh, this is how you trigger the cutscene, but sometimes they don't seem to be right 100% of the time, so we'll just kind of try stuff. Insert joke about he just wants a skateboard to play with. Did anyone else have a skateboard when you were a kid? Or now, I guess? I had a skateboard when I was a kid. I don't remember if I asked my parents for it or if they just like it's also within my dad's character to just buy one and then be like, you learn how to use this. But I can't remember if I asked for it or not. I think I tried to figure out how to ride it for like 2 days and then gave up. I didn't, but I was a huge sports person. Ah, very nice. Is it the same thing with sports? Like, I feel like a lot of the time kids will like say they want to do something and then they give up after a couple of days, you know? And like, it seems like it's a struggle to be like, okay, I want to be supportive of your interests, but I also am like 90% sure that you're not going to stick with whatever you're asking me for. So like, I don't know. My mom's solution to that was just to make us like do it. She's like, okay, if you're gonna pay if you want me to pay for these lessons, you are doing it for life. You're doing it until you're 18. Are you prepared? And that's how I ended up doing Taekwondo like all my life, basically, until I went to college. My parents are rarely able to get me to do any physical activity. Oh, it stopped raining. Gosh dang. Didn't need to. I could have brought my animals outside. Oh well. Jib Jib had a Pokemon themed one. Also gave it up after a week. Yeah, it's like you see, and like now I've been seeing those like clips of that one kid. That one kid who like won the X Games or whatever. That like skateboarding prodigy girl. I'm like, dang, she's so cool. I could be cool. It's not too late. I could get on a skateboard. There's no way, though. There's no way. But, yeah, I think the only things I stuck with as a kid were, I did piano. But that was mostly because my mom really wanted all of us to do piano. Okay, let's see if I can get this cutscene to trigger. Apparently there's something that happens. No. Oh, Matthew has to be in the storage shed for this to trigger. I don't know when he goes to the storage shed. 8 p.m. to 6 p.m. To be fair, I did have extenuating circumstances. Short Achilles tendons hurts really bad when standing or walking. Yeah. Yeah, kind of hard to do physical activity when you're in pain, huh? Okay, let's do some cutscene hunting. I don't know if there's anything that... all of the year 5 cutscenes trigger at, like in the evening. We'll go dig for a while. Yeah, thankfully, when I was a kid, I didn't do much sports until I got to high school, but yeah, because of the Taekwondo thing and my mom's insistence that like, okay, if you're signing up for Taekwondo, you have to do it for years. I got that physical activity in, and then also, as a kid, my family went to a church that had like a huge grassy area in the back. So all of us kids, like after church was over, we would just like play outside for like a couple hours, which I think was maybe a big relief to all the parents. Digging stream, just for a little while. I think I really want to trigger this cutscene because I don't know what it is, and it's called Cecilia's Change. Oh wait, I can't do it. Never mind. I guess it's gonna be a digging stream. I can't. It doesn't trigger if I'm married to Cecilia, so never mind. It's probably why it hasn't triggered at this point. My dad finds me hard to deal with because what do you do with a person that will be respectful but just say no if they don't want to do something? Yeah, I mean, you don't really have a choice but to like respect somebody's wishes, you know? Like, I think that's a thing that I mean, it's sort of human to be frustrated about this kind of thing, but in the end, you like can't really make anybody do anything, you know? You kind of just like, even if it's your own family member, which maybe makes it even more frustrating, but like, I don't know. That's how, that's like it's the weird nature of like interpersonal relationships. I think. Okay, so apparently all of these okay, I'm looking at the fogu.com like cutscene guide, and all of the ones that are on here I've either seen off stream or I can't do because I'm married to Cecilia. So never mind about the cutscene hunting, I guess. We're just gonna do some digging. You do ideally respect someone's wishes, yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey Galaxy, how's it going? I like that emote, it's cute. Like waddling up to the screen. Speaking of interpersonal relationships, I wanna mention I saw an example of the ideal friendship when I was at Fanime last weekend. Hello Hopper! Oh, you have the same emote. It's so cute. When I was a kid, I'd talk to teachers calmly and rationally, but I will just say no if I didn't feel like doing something. I wouldn't tantrum or yell, I'll just say no. I think that is the ideal way to say no, you know? Like, no point in tantruming, really. Just say no. And like, what are they gonna do about it? Like, if they try to force you, then they're the bad guy. Like, what are you, you know? I think that's like the ideal, that's like the enlightened state that I think we all should try to strive for. I'm trying to figure out voice meter potato, but voice meter potato make my brain hurt? Voice meter potato? What's a voice meter potato? It's like, is it like one of those like science, like kid science project potato batteries, but you hook up a voice meter to it instead? I want to know what a voice meter potato is. You just don't expect that from an 8-year-old. Yeah. But I think it's like it's a good skill for an 8-year-old to have. I wish I had that skill when I was 8 years old. But I was saying like the ideal friendship that I saw. I was in line for the swap meet. I think I explained those last stream. It's kind of, you know, like a bunch of people come up, they bring their old like anime merch, and then you can like sell them secondhand to other people. The line was very long. Last year you kind of just like went in, but I guess this year they were doing bag checks and stuff, so like it was a little bit slower, so we had to wait in line for like an hour to get in. So we're just waiting in line. I'm standing there chatting with my friends. The line's moving pretty fast. And in the parking lot of this, because we were standing outside, in the parking lot, basically trying to get into this like outside building. There's a guy changing a tire, and like I don't notice the guy changing the tire because what I noticed first is this guy, his friend, has two like pen lights, you know, like the light sticks that you bring to concerts, and he's just like going crazy. He's like dancing, he's waving them around. He's like doing a thing, and so the line starts like cheering for him, and then his friend's just like nonchalantly like changing his tire on his car. And I was like, that's true friendship. I want to be hyped up by my friend with two light sticks while I do mundane tasks. It's pretty, I feel like I saw true platonic love. Like it was really good. It's a virtual audio cable, like routing audio at different places. Ah, I've heard of such things. I tried messing around with that once. I forget why. I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing, but I got confused very quickly. So good luck. I can't help you with that. Yeah, voice meter. FL Studio plus VB cable. Oh, okay. Maybe I think I was trying virtual audio cable. Oh no, I was talking too long. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't trigger the cutscenes anyway. I forgot. No one knew how to deal with me. It's super disarming for a young child to not freak out when they say no. Trying to figure out to connect piano to microphone, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna start using my voice soon. Oh. Light sticks may have been so no one hits them. Yeah, well, it was a very not traffic-y parking lot. Like they were yeah, maybe that's true, I don't know, but he was really hamming it up. Double functions, I guess. It could be both. If so, that's a pretty good idea, actually. Visibility. Drinking from the bubbler and the other friend is cheering. Yeah! Just like cheering for your friend for mundane things. That sounds so nice. What a good friend. Where are my animals? My animals are over here. I wonder if I should skip the digging, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing still a couple of things from the archaeological dig Pokedex, but I've been playing. I played like almost 2 months of in-game time of digging, and I didn't find anything new. So I wonder if I need to wait till year 6 to do it. So yeah, that was probably my highlight of Fanime. I guess the other thing that I noticed, and I don't know if it's because I've changed as a person or because the market has changed, but I feel like I saw significantly more like cursed artwork in the artist alley. Like you know, usually you see like, you know, there's all these like pretty like pinup pictures of like anime girls or just like cool like design posters. You know, the kind of your typical stuff, like cute little phone charms of your favorite characters. But I saw like one of the things I bought, for example, was a VeggieTales sticker of Bob and Larry. You know, the tomato and the cucumber from VeggieTales, and it's like them, you know, standing next to each other like they are in like the logo. Yeah, classic anime characters, VeggieTales, from VeggieTales, Bob and Larry, and they are best anime. And so they're standing there, right? But then it says "Born to Serve" in like fancy font behind them, and they have false eyelashes and like floating fake nails. You know, because they don't have hands, right? But they have floating, like long, like super long floating fake nails, and this is Born to Serve. And I felt really bad because, like, as soon as I bought it, my husband came over and was like, "Oh, what did you buy?" And then I showed it to him. I was like, look what I bought. And he, like, I don't think he did not mean to do this. He immediately was like, "Ew!" like really loud. And I kind of laughed it off, but we were both extremely embarrassed. And I was like, I hope the artist didn't think we were making fun of it, because, like, it's really good. He just had, like, a visceral reaction in the moment, and he couldn't, like, hold it back. And he told me later, he's like, should I go apologize? Like, I don't know. He's like, I didn't mean to be, like... But anyway, like, brought out this, like, really visceral reaction from my husband. I don't know how to make my horse go back inside. Oh, I need to milk my cows. The same artist also had a fan art of my other favorite anime, Arthur, from the PBS show. So I was quite pleased. I got like a postcard, an Arthur postcard. I can only assume something like that is explicitly ironic, so they can expect that sort of response. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Like they did not make this hoping people are gonna be like I don't like it's a troll picture for sure. Like they knew what they were doing 100%. So hopefully they took it as a compliment. Like I just wasn't sure. I also saw oh gosh, what did I see? I saw at least 2 instances of like Shrek fan art. One was like a cute, like kind of like chibi, like a chibi group picture, and then the other was like a kind of in the same vein as my my Bowser Jr. nativity art, it was like in the style of like a religious stained glass like mosaic image. So like Shrek, it's like Shrek, but he's kind of in like this like reverent like praying pose, and he's sort of like looking downward and has like a veil on his head, and it says "Hallowed be thy onion" or something like that. I was like, holy cow. So I don't know, I saw like a lot of that stuff. People can say they're Larry the Cucumber stans, but we all know that they're better Sayuks out there to love. I don't know what word that is. Sorry, I'm dumb. Shrek is definitely one of the most memeable characters. It's like evergreen. Ha 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 ha. He's evergreen. Oh, what did she say? She said something about going out, but I was not paying attention to my wife. Whoops. Cucumber but short. Cucumber but short. Oh. Evergreen. Shrek is an evergreen. Like Shrek's been around for a long time. But still, he holds a place in all of our hearts. Yeah, so again, like, I don't know if I've just changed as a person and I notice it more. Or if people are actually making more of it. This kind of stuff. I don't know. Yes, Shrek is green. All-Star is immortal. Okay. I mean, I've never been to a con ever, but I can only imagine funky art like that's always been around in Western cons. That's true. I've never been to... No, that's not true. I've been to Emerald City Comic Con, which is a little bit more Western oriented. That was years ago. I think that might have been the only time that I've been to a more Western con. I usually go to anime cons. But yeah, I should... Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to know a little bit more about like how the artist alley kind of changes based on audience. Was I in the artist alley for that? Not for Emerald City Comic Con. No, I think I went because I was there because it's near where I went to college. So I think I went just one year as just like an attendee because it was just nearby. A Western Hemisphere. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I've never been to Japanese con. I don't even know if they have cons in like the same way we do. Like I think Southeast Asia has similar kinds of events that are kind of structured similarly, like with artist alleys and stuff. But yeah, I don't know how GP works. I have been to Comic-Con one time, and that's like literally, but it's like very different too. Like it's more tables than booths, if that makes sense. And like the tables will often just have like one or two things that they're selling, and usually it's specifically like a book that the artist has made. Whereas like at least in the US, the anime cons here are very like, we have everything. Like every booth is selling like all kinds of different stuff. It's really kind of overwhelming. Yeah, but that was a really interesting experience. That was like the one time I felt really regretful that I didn't speak Japanese, because I really felt like it would be fun to go around and, because it's not so like crazy crowded, you know? So there's actually a lot of breathing room if you want to chat with people, but I don't know if that's like okay etiquette or whatever to like talk to the people at their booths. But I really was like, oh man, I wish I could talk to them and like ask them like how they drew things and like why they drew it, and like I don't know, I just want to like ask them about their favorite characters and stuff. I guess I wouldn't know how they look outside of some anime stuff, and an artist I follow is posting photos of their con goings. Ah. Having a lot of tables is definitely accurate to those photos, though. I know the artist I follow definitely appreciates that sort of stuff, but that's just one person. Mostly because they're a game dev, so hearing feedback is helpful. Ah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think it would be really fun to hear. Because, like, my sense is, too, that, like, the stuff that people bring to Comic-Con are very, like, what's the word? You know, like, people are more comfortable bringing kind of, like, experimental things. You know, stuff that you wouldn't necessarily find in, like, a store. Whereas I feel like a lot of anime cons in the US are, like, a lot of people try to bring merch that's very... very merch-like, I guess. Like, you know, people will be selling, like, clothes and, like, bags, like, custom-designed bags and, like, you know, all this kind of stuff that is very, like, the same category of things that you'd find at, like, a store, but it's just, you know, like, custom-designed by a small artist. Safe? I guess so. I guess so. Maybe safe? Because I know Comic-Con... I don't know if this is, like, outdated information, but I know Comic-Con, like, people will sell, like, fan comics, but they'll also sell, like, fan music and, like, fan games and other stuff like that. So more, like, media things. Whoops. I guess that's maybe what I mean by experimental. Like non-tangible... Like, more digital... No, well, I don't know what I mean. I guess all this to say that it's just sort of like a different kind of thing that people sell there. Yeah, I don't know. But like music is like, especially with music and games, if you're selling it, like, and like there isn't really a place in Comic-Con to like play demos or anything like that. I think you just kind of like, hey, I want to support this small fan artist. You just buy the music or game for like a couple dollars. And then you take it home, and then maybe it's good, maybe it's not, but, you know, it's just like, whatever, you know? Ray Taisai, something I'm super familiar with, the official Toho biannual con. Ah, yeah. And of course at that, you've got comics, music, and games all at once. That's so cool. Oh, is he okay? What did he say? He's not feeling good? Why is he dying? Are you okay? Go home. Is he gonna die? I'm so scarred after Nina dying. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip time a little bit. Oops. All right, let's see what Van has. Oh, did I put anything in my... I need to go grab stuff to sell. Trying out games and music at the con itself, probably not that applicable, though. I know at smaller cons that's absolutely common. Oh, okay. Oh, like one person who showed up to a smaller con with their music on cassettes specifically and no CDs in 2023? That's so cool, though. That's awesome. There's this one indie developer that sells Toho-themed Mega Man clones at Comic-Con. That's so cool. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, people do cool things. I'm glad that there's venues out there for people to, like, try stuff like this and, like, connect with an audience for that stuff and know that, like, somebody out there is gonna like this. What? What happened to my monitor? Oh, okay. My monitor blacked out for a second, but it seems like on the stream it was okay. That was weird. My whole stream setup is falling apart. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, I wanna try going to more event, like non-US events, like fan events. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to connect with connect with fans. Though after having been on the other side of the artist table, because you know I used to sell at anime conventions. Now I'm like overly conscious of talking to people at their tables, and it's kind of weird because like I never really minded when people did that to me. Like if people wanted to just chat for a while, I'd just be like, oh, okay, cool, blah 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 blah, you know, we just chat, and like, you know, sometimes, you know, we'd have a cool conversation and whatnot. But yeah, so I never really minded. But then now as an attendee, now that I don't table anymore, and like I see a piece of art and I like don't know what to say to the artist. And also I feel bad for like taking up their time. I'm like, oh no, they could be selling to other customers right now. Why am I like talking their ear off? So I don't really actually spend a whole lot of time like just chatting with people. Even though that's kind of the part that I like the most. One small con I remember hearing about specifically for Game Boy game devs to hang out together and share their work with anybody who was interested in showing up. I think they only had like 20 people in it. That's so cool though. It's like a meetup kind of, where you just like set stuff up and then just like hang out. And like even if nobody else comes, at least you're like making friends with people with similar interests. That's so cool. Do you remember where that was? I would love to go try out like homebrew Game Boy games. That sounds so fun. Everything that one dev gets into NPC KC is pretty freaking cool. Oh, okay. Is that the one with is that the one that you mentioned before? I think the one that made Pet Shop After Dark and such. Maybe I should just follow them. HIO has a lot of Game Boy games. Yeah, I've poked around on there. I've never I haven't yet downloaded any homebrew Game Boy games, but yeah, I think it's really cool too that there's basically a pretty mature development environment for Game Boy games nowadays. So yeah, people can make all sorts of stuff now, and I think that's great. And like I think they're compatible with like you can flash, if you have like a blank Game Boy cartridge, you can flash ROMs, like these homebrew ROMs that people make using that IDE, and like play it on a physical Game Boy, which I think is so cool. GB Studio, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, apparently it's pretty mature. Should I change up the interior of the house? Maybe I should change it to green to match Cecilia's whole thing. I've got money to burn. Apparently my child wants me to spend money, so here we go. Hi Lumina, what's up? Ah, Jojo, good day. Will you be opening up your shop today, Jojo? No, somebody else is shopping. Opening their shop. Okay, bye Lumina. Engaging conversation as always. I have a shop. Yeah, I discovered this very early on. Or I mean, I didn't discover this. Somebody told me very early on. But like on days when Van isn't here, you can come to this empty. So this place is usually empty. You can come here and then like inspect it, and then I will say, "Would you like to open your shop?" And then if you say yes, you can sell stuff in your inventory. So you just stand here while time passes, and like the townspeople will come by and be like, "Can I buy this fish?" And you'll be like, "Yeah, here you go." And you can sell the fish to them. So it's the only other way to sell certain kinds of items like fish and dishes and other things that you can't put in the shipping bin. It's the only other way to sell them besides selling them to Van. Otherwise, you have to wait. Yeah, so yeah, Artist Alley in Story of Seasons. But the disadvantage is it takes forever. Like, it's very slow. You just stand there, and then people slowly walk by, and then they slowly walk. They like contemplate your offerings, and then they'll slowly ask you if they can buy it. Like Reciteer, but in Story of Seasons, I want to play Reciteer. I've like multiple people in my life have recommended that game to me, and I really want to play it. And I think I might have it. I can't remember if I bought it. Either way, I think it's really cheap. But I want to play it because I feel like it's right up my alley. I bought a physical Digimon Game Boy game someone made about a year ago. Is that by oh shoot. I heard about this. I mean, maybe there's more than one. Is it by somebody named like his the studio name is like Prodigious Pineapple or something like that? I remember hearing about that. I forget what kind of game it was though. It's just like a pet raising game, right? I think. I remember following that on whoops, don't want to let my animals out. I was following them on Twitter for a while. But and then I stopped using Twitter as often. So I kind of lost track of what was going on. But I did remember that they were. It is. Oh man. Small world. I should check it out. Was it worth buying? Like maybe I should just, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's fun to just support small indie developer. Anyway, but like, yeah, I was meaning to check it out. Hey, Paraglider, what's up? I'm making a little chocolate cake for fun. Excellent. How little? How little is a chocolate cake? Like super little or like kind of big little? I don't know why I'm interested in this, but I like the idea. The image I had in my mind was you making like a like a 3-inch across chocolate cake, and the image amused me. Did I milk my cows already? I also like Chantilly's, which was by the same dev and came out before Recettear, but got localized after Recettear, and everyone expected it to be like Recettear, but actually it was an extremely difficulty third-person action game instead of a store sim. Got him. Whoa, my plant grew flowers. Also, the reason I don't have any crops in the winter is because I realized I'm almost done with my crop Pokedex and I only need to raise these. So we're just gonna make life easy for ourselves. Year 6, this game has 6 years. I could never finish this 3 years of the Mineral Town games. No, you are not alone. I think a lot of people, I have heard, I'm relatively new to being familiar with this game, but I have heard that this game can be kind of polarizing because of how long it is. Like some people really love it and other people are like, I cannot finish it. So you are definitely not alone. Yeah, what's your choco cake like? 3 times mug size, not a mug cake. Whoa, 3 mugs of chocolate cake. That is a comfortable amount of chocolate cake. I could go for 3 mugs of chocolate cake. Oh man, now I want mug cake. I've never successfully made a mug cake. My husband is scared that I'm going to destroy the microwave. If there's game over states in games like this, then that'd be so evil. Well, technically there is a game over state in this game, and that is the fact that you die at the end. Yeah, I've heard that this is shorter than the original version, which is like, I don't know. I guess as kids, we just had a lot more time. How many days is 1 year? There are 10 days per month per season, and there's 4 seasons in a year. But I feel like time moves kind of slowly. So, I don't know. So it's really not too bad, but, you know, it's still pretty long. It's still a long game. Super easy, but I think it's better to do it the normal way. Ah, I see. There are game over states? Actually, yeah, because I think if you don't get married in the first year, then it'll be game over. It's just like you didn't get married. Your life was not worth talking about, I guess. Imagine being single. Not possible. Yeah, there might be other states. I don't know. So this game is many years, but the years are short. Yes, theoretically, but the days are still kind of long. Like I think I've been playing like. Wait, can I check my? Actually, no, I shouldn't do that on stream. I wanted to check my. Actually, let me do this right now because I'm really curious. I want to check how many hours I've played this game so far. because I think it's a ridiculous amount. It's not that bad. It's still less than Animal Crossing. I have played this game for 105 hours. Oh my goodness. I thought it was gonna be at least 200 hours actually, but no, it's only 105. I'm thinking of stuff I've heard about classic Atelier games where you absolutely expected to do multiple playthroughs because it's hard as hell and requires a ton of experimentation. Yeah, I've only played one Atelier game, and I think from what I've heard, it's one of the easier ones. And it was hard. I failed many quests. And also there's kind of like a dating sim mechanic to it as well. Like based on your relationships with different characters, you get different endings. So not only do you have to like do your crafting quests, your alchemy quests, you also have to like try to get the like improve your relationship with the right people. I'm kind of obsessed with Digimon, so of course I bought the GB game, but I don't know if I'd recommend it to others. It recreates the old virtual pets, so that's a lot of waiting. Ah, okay. Oh, so does it work in real time? Like can you turn off the game and then it'll sort of like, and then turn it back on and then it will sort of like has some notion, like internal notion of time, so it can kind of like know that, oh, this much time has passed in the real world, and so, you know, the evolution timer is this much, like has elapsed by this much or whatever. Is that how it works? I'm very curious now. Maybe I should just buy it. 6 times 40 rather than 3 times 120. Yes, exactly. That would be crazy. I think each chapter in the HM version was like 5 years. Yeah, like there's some time skips in between, but thankfully you don't have to experience the time skips. Oh, am I out of food? I gotta go get some food for my animals. Still less than my last Stardew file, yeah. But I would say, I mean, I like this game, but I will say I feel like Stardew has a lot more content. Like there's more stuff to do. When I was playing off stream yesterday, trying to catch up for this stream, I definitely made use of the time skip mechanic that they have, because there really isn't too much to do in the later part of the game. The same problem was there in the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon. If anyone watched that run, there was really like not a whole lot to do in like the last half if you were pretty efficient about things at the beginning. Atelier Sophie is primo and very good. Ah, okay. Can't fail anything and all the characters are fun. Ooh, okay. Maybe I'll try that. Atelier Rise has been on my list to play because, I don't know, it's the newest one, I guess, and also like it seems like there's a lot of hype. Look at these whistle plants. Okay. Also no romance, although you can ask your girl out on a date at some point, which is kind of Yuri. I'm out of hay. Not sure if that's real time. Haven't messed with it too much yet. Okay. Yeah, I'd be curious. I should just check it out. What am I doing? Let me chat with Vinny so he continues to like me. Then we'll go time skip a little bit. Ryza is definitely one that everyone knows about for obvious and regrettable reasons. Though that character design, personally never plan on playing it myself. Ah, okay. I mean, the little I know about Ryza is that she shows up as sort of a starter NPC in the mobile game that recently came out. There's a mobile Atelier game called Atelier Resnalaria or something like that. I feel smarter somehow, which wasn't, it's not a great mobile game, but it is very pretty. And like the whole notion is that like the other Atelier characters get like isekai'd into the mobile games world. So anyway, Rise is there and she seems kind of cool. I don't know. She's like a cool person. So I was like, maybe I should try playing Ryza. Mobile Atelier game sounds... It's very pretty. I actually really wanted to like it, but it was... The loading times are insanely slow. It's so... You have to sit there, like, waiting and waiting. Oh no, my duck is trying to eat food. I'm sorry. I need to refill the food. But consider, there's like 5 games in the same universe as Sophie, and you see characters from other games throughout all of them. Oh. Okay, maybe I should start with Sophie. I really should just kind of like sit down and maybe I should just look at reviews and just pick one that people like the most. But from what I understand, like, they're all like a little bit different, like the way the crafting and like various quest mechanics work are a little bit different, and it makes me kind of scared. Like, at least for Harvest Moon, I'm like, okay, I understand Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley. Like, I know how to, I'm a pro, like I can do this. But for Atelier, like I've only played Verona, and like apparently not all of the Atelier games are like that, and so I'm like, I don't know what to do. What if I fail? Maybe I can play Atelier games as exposure therapy. Get myself used to failure. I was recommended Sophie because it's a very accessible game. Oh, okay, that's heartening. That is very reassuring. I forgot to feed my goat because it's in the wrong spot. Well, not the wrong spot. It's in the right spot. It's a different spot than usual. I'm so sorry, goat. I'm sorry, Zegapane. Can I hand feed you? Move out of your food bowl. No, not you, not you. Oh, he refused the food. The only part that made me go, ah, some of the bosses, but I did appreciate the game forcing me to learn how to make super equipment to finish the game. Ah, yeah. Rune Factory is a little bit like that too. Like, they have some pretty hard content. At least 4 did. There's some pretty hard content, and you have to like learn how the crafting system works in order to get equipment good enough to survive. You don't have, well, I guess technically you don't have to. You can get by without it, but it makes your life a lot easier if you understand how the crafting works. Everything up until the final boss is easy to cruise through. Yes, I love cruising through games. I don't like hard games. I'm too impatient for hard games. The special version of R4 added hell difficulty? Really? Dang. Yeah, I played the 3DS version, so I'm not familiar with what they did in the Switch version. That's kind of wild though, because I remember some of the extra content. There's like some extra dungeon that I can't remember that I don't think I did a whole lot of because it was hard. But I remember that being hard just already, so wow. I guess if you can craft good enough, then maybe it's not that hard, but I was not good enough at crafting. Then huge wall, you get to the post game and you're like, this is so cool, I love this. And then an even harder boss. Wow, it's like a Final Fantasy game. The only thing I need to know about R4 is the gay. Heck yeah. One thing they did was made it so the Arc 3 is easier to trigger. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, if people are not familiar with Rune Factory 4, the story is locked behind RNG. You literally have to wait for it. I mean, it requires some prerequisites, but even after you've done the prerequisites to trigger like the last act of the story, you have to just wait. So back in the day, it was advised to save scum to like try to get it to trigger, because otherwise you're just playing through days like not knowing what's gonna happen. Mabinogi? That's an MMO, right? They lock the story behind RNG? that work? But yeah, I assume in special they took away the RNG aspect of it. And it wasn't just the story. It was just a lot of events in general. Just like you just have to wait for RNG, including the marriage event, which I never triggered. So I don't think I ever got married in my run of Rune Factory 4. Like I beat the game and then I never got married because I didn't want to save scum again to trigger the marriage event. I was just like, I'm done for now. The marriage event's a priority too. Oh, good. The event gets forced the next time there's an event. Oh, okay. More like extremely long waiting periods that can range from 30 minutes to 2 hours in each step, and you gotta do that like 10 times in one main quest line. Dang. Mabinogi does absolutely love randomly giving you important quests. That's wild to me. That's such wild game design to me. I guess in some sense it would encourage you to play more. Like, dang, I really hope I get that important quest event. And you play for a day and then you're like, I didn't get it today. I guess I should log in again. I don't know. My monitor keeps wigging out. Thankfully, it's not showing up on the stream, but it keeps turning, like it keeps turning itself off. And I am scared. I don't know why my monitor is acting this way. Oh, by the way, speaking of Digimon, that reminds me, there are some new Tamagotchi announcements. The whole community is freaking out. I'm very excited. There's a funny thing about Mabinogi in Korea and Japan. You only got to play the game for 2 hours a day unless you bought a subscription. What? What? Like in the name of like child, like mental well-being or something? Like, is that why? So that like kids didn't overgame or something? That's crazy. Monitor, GPU, my monitor. Like I have a side monitor that I have that just is taking HDMI input from the Switch, and it's just like turning off, but then like turning back on. I don't know, but it's not. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's not affecting the stream because there's like the HDMI input or output is like split from the Elgato, but dang. In the name of making you spend money. Ah, I see. Yeah, to encourage you to buy the subscription. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. Did I see the new Heavy Metal Dramon? It's a dragon with literal guitar for wings. I think I saw it on like the Digimon subreddit or something. You know, I kind of am almost like... I feel like when it comes to Digimon, I'm like not surprised at all when it comes to the monster designs. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's Digimon for you. You know? Like Digimon has never had any, has never let common sense stop it from doing crazy stuff, which I really appreciate about Digimon. It's just, like, Digimon is kind of the epitome of, like, monster design. Why not? Like, why not? Why not have guitars for wings? It's freaking cool. The coolest thing ever. North America Mabinogi had a sub which made the game infinitely more playable. So that was basically the case outside of KR and JP, but it's so funny. Limiting your game time so hard in a game that's all about sitting around and grinding things mindlessly for hours. Yeah. I mean, that is basically unplayable. Though I'm sure there were people who were like, I'm free to play for life. And they like somehow managed to get to level 500 or whatever, playing only 2 hours a day. Oops. I skipped. Let's go. The mithril tools at the blacksmith are so cool. Ah, yes. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please be a girl goat. Please be a girl goat or I'm gonna have to start this day over. Oh, thank God. Okay, whew. I finished my animal Pokedex. I'm gonna name you... Heavy... Metal. Heavy metal. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I wanted to put heavy metal Dramon, but it's not gonna fit. Heavy metal. Year 6. Hey, Betty. Almost. We're on the last day of year 5. Did this spend money back in the day to rebirth? Good God. I guess Korean MMOs are kind of notorious for that sort of thing. Is your kid going to college or what? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in year 6, maybe? Yay. Oh, I think I finished my... Wow, I finished my animal Pokedex and I finished my crop Pokedex, I think. Let me go check. Oh, I was talking about Tamagotchi news. Okay, so... does anybody remember the Tamagotchi connections? Like, it's the... I think those are the ones that came out, like, in the early 2000s. The ones with the infrared on the top, and you, like, could connect them to like breed your Tamagotchis or have them play with each other or like take toys or whatever. They're remaking them. They're making a comeback. Apparently they were spotted at like a toy expo in Mexico or something, and then somebody snapped a picture at the Bandai booth, and then it like spread all over the Tamagotchi internet. So they're making it. They're remaking it. Extra stuff and like, oh yeah, I got the yeah. Okay, the animal Pokedex done. Your childhood? Yeah, you should get one. They can't connect to the old ones, which kind of makes sense because I think they're adding a whole bunch of things that the old ones couldn't do. You should get one. I'm gonna get one, but they're not out for pre-order yet. If I get a virtual pet, I will hate it within 3 hours. You can always pause them. The connections had a pause function, so I'm sure that the new ones will have pause functions too. Hey Jack Coro, what's up? Hello, my doggy. I haven't hugged you in months. There you go. So that's very exciting. And I think they have a couple of shells that are exclusive to Japan that I'm waiting for. I think the non-Japanese shells, like designs, are available for pre-order already, but I want one of the Japanese shell designs because I think they're prettier. I'm gonna wait. Oh, you're playing Stardew. Nice. Getting in some farming while watching some farming. Sounds like a good time. Do we know how much it'll cost? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not yet. These are gay shell design rainbow. Yeah, I think the original. One of the original remakes has a nice rainbow design as well. So and tying into other Tamagotchi news, they also announced they also announced new designs for the newest Tamagotchi model, the Tamagotchi Uni. And they're releasing an angel design and a monster design. And the angel design has a rainbow on it too. It's like a baby blue and pink shell, and it's got like this rainbow, and it's like rainbow and clouds on the front. It looks really cute. I'm gonna get it. And that comes with like DLC, Tamagotchi DLC. So it adds some extra characters, like you can raise your, in addition to the normal Tamagotchi characters that you can raise, you can also raise these like angel version characters. Same with the monster ones, you can raise these monster version characters, but I'm not as much of a fan of the monster characters, but I'm sure some people will be really into them. Sort of like the creepy cute, like you can raise like a Frankenstein Mamachi or whatever. Yeah, there's also Sanrio one. That one I think is already available. I decided to skip on that one because I was just kind of like, it's like Like, it's cute, but I'm gonna hold out for the... There were rumors months ago for the angel and monster one, so I was like, if I'm gonna buy another one, I want to buy the angel one. But I gotta see what it looks like. Maybe I will finally be able to get a Mimichi instead of the Fall Guy. You gotta be a good parent for that. But some people, like, now the strat is people just like pause their Tamagotchis whenever they're not actively paying attention to it. So it takes way longer for the Tamagotchi to grow, but at least you get like perfect care. You can raise exactly the character that you want. Oh, that's like the busy adult strat. Yeah, but Mimichi is the dream. I've been trying literally for months to get a particular character on my current Tamagotchi Uni. Oh my, why is my cat like dead over here? Hello. And I keep getting the bad care one because I keep waking up too late to take care of it, or I like wake up early and then I forget that I'm supposed to feed it in the morning. So I'm very bad at taking care of my virtual pets. Despite being a huge virtual pet lover, I am not very good at taking care of them. Bandai has been killing it with the new V-Pets recently. I bought the new Digimon Pendulum Color coming out later this year. Yeah! I don't have any of the pendulums. I have the one of the original colors next to me right now, actually. It's paused. But yeah, they have been killing it with the color ones. And then they also, I'm really excited for the new Digivice remake, the Digimon Adventure Digivice remake. That's gonna be color and it's gonna be a proper virtual pet. And I'm very excited about it. So that one's been on pre-order for a little while. I'm eagerly awaiting its arrival. You can practice your ability to Tamagotchi by playing NPCKC's classic Game Boy game Ghost Friend, which is like a Tamagotchi but determining the fate of a deceased being. Wait, that sounds cool. And kind of philosophically stimulating, maybe. I think I did see that. I was browsing itch.io one time for like virtual pet games, and I think I did see that. You got that too? Hell yeah! It's a good time to be a Digimon fan and a Tamagotchi fan. I think Bandai is appropriately like answering the fans' needs and wants. They're handling the demand very well, I think. Like, they are doing the right stuff. Okay, let's go to year 6, everybody. Everyone say good. Let's run around and say goodnight to all of our family members. Good night, Weird Bear. Where is my family? Proper Digimon. Good night, wife. See you next year. Chat is convincing me to make bad financial decisions. That's what chat is for. Goodbye, chickens. Goodbye, animals. See you next year, horse and cat and dog. I don't know where my son is, but I'll just go to sleep. Too bad they let the vital bracelet die. Yeah, that was too bad. The vital bracelet's kind of a cool idea. I haven't messed around with it too much, though. I found it a little bit hard to raise Digimon on it, just because it's so, maybe just because it's a little bit different. But I'm also very bad at raising Digimon in general compared to Tamagotchis, and I don't know. But I thought the idea was really cool with the app and stuff. Give us a new Katamari game. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Cutscene. He's meditating. Oh, you look so lonely out here. What's wrong? Well, I was just wondering, why did Jojo become a farmer? Oh, that's a good question. She never gave me all the details, but it happened before you were born. The trees were in bloom when she met with Takakura. Apparently, Takakura helped run the farm once before with someone else. Wait, does Cecilia not know that this is my dad's farm? Do you know who that other person was? I asked about that once, actually. He ran the farm with a friend of his. Your grandpa. Oh, she does know. Wait, what? So what happened to my grandpa? He's dead, son. He's been dead. Now that I'm not sure about. Takakura wouldn't tell me much else. What about Jojo? Did she ever mention him? Well, it's probably hard for her to talk about, but she did tell me once that she chose to follow in her father's footsteps by running the farm. I see. Then, in that case, I'll follow in Jojo and Grandpa's footsteps too. I want to try working the farm. Oh, so he is getting a job. He's making his own job. Oh, wow, really? Hee hee, I'm sure you'll make them both proud. Yes. Good job, son. Why am I not part of this conversation? Bebby is learning about the circle of life. When we die, our bodies become the grass, and the antelope eat the grass. Oh my god, why did I age so much compared? Cecilia looks just the same, and I'm dying. Also, I'm so glad that the dog and cat don't die at all. I'm so ancient. Why am I so... I look so old compared to everyone else. Your little one's getting on in years, old friend. So am I, of course, but I'm still kicking. This is Takakura's monologue to the grandpa. Why am I so old looking? Look at Cecilia's just like my wife and child has not changed since last year. Am I extremely stressed? Cecilia looks like she married me for my money. It's because I have 2 crests on you, like in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Oh no! With great power comes great consequences. Cecilia's lively as ever, though. You wouldn't think she had a grown kid of her own at first glance. Oh, and Bebby's doing great. Coming into his own, slowly but surely. Cecilia's forever young in your character's eyes. Whoa! Yeah, what if this game is all for my character's, like, subjective perspective? That's and, like, Bebby still looks like a young man to me, even though maybe he's, like, 40 at this point. I'll take it from here. You go home and get some rest, all right? Baby, are you telling me this because you think I'm old? You think I'm old, don't you? Baby, you think I'm old. My character's just like extremely insecure. Okay. I'll go rest in the house, Sonny. I'm 97. In fact, he's probably doing more around here than your daughter these days. Maybe it's a sign that retirement's on the horizon. Baby died in a tragic tractor incident. Oh no! And my character's just imagining him still working the farm. No! I should write a creepypasta fanfic for this game. I feel like we have enough material. Twilight? That's a very, like, menacing name for this chapter. Speaking of great power, I just watched Spider-Man Far From Home and they offered me a poster. What? They said they always had them, but nobody offered me one for Toby or Arthur, huh? My end is coming. The end is near. Oh my god. Wait, let me look at the picture. Can I not look at the pictures? I guess I can't look at the Twilight reference. I'm becoming a vampire. No, if I was becoming a vampire, I would look less old. Oh, I can change the interior. I bought this carpet. Let's use it. Cecilia Vampire. I look so old. Takakura's getting old, but I'm glad he's made it this far. Be concerned about yourself. You're about to keel over. What is this? New Year's Festival. Happy New Year. I'm gonna die. Creepypasta fanfic writing stream? That sounds fun, actually. 5 a.m. Hello, child. It's 5 a.m. Oh no, not yet. What is all this stuff? Anything new to the house? I haven't used the bathroom in like 4 years. It's nice that Molly's still only 30 years old herself. If she got any older, I don't know what would happen. Yeah, I know, right? She'd keep getting ageist dumped by ageist dudes. I'm hyper aware of my own mortality. Yeah, maybe that's why I look so different in the mirror. They want old people to do interior design, so they left that off. Hi, Sebastian. How old are you now? 125? Mistress Romano will be holding a New Year's celebration at the villa today. I sought you out in order to extend an invitation. It would be our greatest pleasure to have you take part in the festivities. Okay, if my back doesn't break on the way over. We'll be receiving guests. Okay, this is all the same dialogue. What if the entire town is siphoning off your life energy? That's what happened to my dad! He died early! This village is a village of vampires. That's why they never get old, except for Nina. She was the exception. Or maybe she had like a tragic run-in with some garlic and then she died early. I'm the only one that ages in this mysterious town. Ah! Including my animals. I reached chapter 26. How many of the quests do I have? Oops. Oh, I haven't reached... Okay, chapter 7. I'm pretty sure you don't play through all of chapter 7. If I have to play through all of chapter 7, I'm literally sleeping for a whole year. Nina faked her death to make you feel like you're not crazy. And she's just like living under the floorboards in one of the houses. She only comes out at night when I'm asleep. Interesting. Very interesting. Takakura, what happened to you? Hey kid, you're doing all right? He says the same stuff though. He's so... I sure have questions for you. He ate a lot of squid ink. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta wait until my child wakes up. Actually, if I stand in the bedroom, will I see my child get out of bed, or will he just kind of like teleport into consciousness? What is with this? Oh, I should read his diary while he's asleep. I've seen a couple of playthroughs where people just sleep the last little while. Yeah, I might end up doing that. Okay, he's still mad about the fact that I have money. Farm machinery catalog. Okay, I think he had this before. Celebrating family. Had that before. Wanderer's journal. I stayed the night at the Amethyst Plaza. There's something incredibly thrilling about camping out somewhere new. Oh, that sounds like a cool book. I'd read that. Buy everything you can. I guess next time Van comes into town, I should just buy everything. Wake up, son. Whoa, there's like a cutscene when he wakes up. This is crazy. I've never seen this before. Wake up, son. It's time to go to school. Good morning, Jojo. You're up early today. Yeah, I was waiting in your room, watching you sleep. Happy New Year, Jojo. Let's hope it's a great one. Thank you, son. Hey, Jojo, do you want this? I used to listen to this record on repeat for hours, but I got so bored of it, I almost forgot it existed. It's a good song, though. I think you're gonna like it. Oh. I got the last record. Yes. Finished the record Pokedex. Okay, let's change it let's change the music since it's spring. What did I just get? I don't know what... Oh, add record, okay. Wait, what did I get? Is it this? My Racing Heart? I don't know what I just added. I wasn't paying attention. Let's do some nice spring music. How about this one? Spring's in the air. That seems good. It was My Racing Heart. Oh, okay, let's listen to this for a while. He's like, you got bored of it, son? How about we listen to it on repeat? Okay. Oh, look at this. We got all the Pokedexes except for the archaeological finds. Excellent. Speaking of which, I recall you mentioning that you enjoy Kumikyoku Nico Nico Doga, and apparently in the past year, somebody made something called another Kumikyoku, which is Kumikyoku in structure but with different things, and it threw me for a loop really hard. Oh no. That happened to me at karaoke. I can't remember if I mentioned this. I got really excited because I typed in Kumikyoku into the like, my horse! My horse has gray hair too! Oh my god. I typed in Kumikyoku into the karaoke machine. It was like a completely different song. And I looked it up later and I think it was like the 2000, like, it was like, I don't know. It was a medley from a different year, I guess, or something. Because it was undoubtedly a Nico Nico medley, but it was the wrong song, and I was very upset. They're siphoning my horse's energy. The animals are siphoning my horse's energy, and the people are siphoning my energy. Is what's happening. Except for Takakura, I guess. Well, maybe they still age. They just age slower. And then for Nina, she was like 300 years old, and then, you know, it was time for her to pass away. Why does my horse get old? That makes me sadder than me being old. I can't believe they made my horse have white hair. There's apparently other things called Kumikyoku, but the one we're presumably talking about is the original. Yes. That's what I would expect. I think there's like one true Nico Nico Doga medley. Guess it's time to dig. Oh, but I need to go to the festival. I guess I'll do that first. I think I won't bother with planting crops. I don't need them anymore. I'll just cruise off my retirement funds, I suppose. My horse! My horse is old! This is so weird. The build-up to Okusenman in the remix, and that it's not Okusenman. Oh no, that's so sad! How dare they do that to you? It's like you're ready to rock out, and then it's just gone. Not fair. Everyone stop buying! Trees are not ready to harvest yet. Okay, I guess I'll go bring a fruit salad to the Harvest Festival. I guess let's try talking to everyone and seeing. It's perfect, it's just hilarious. Hi Vinny, are you growing old? Do you have anything new to say this year? No, he does not. Replacing the Air OP with the Pop Team Epic OP? Whoa. Oh, so it's kind of like a modernized, like an attempt at kind of modernizing it. I mean, I think that's a brave thing to do. Probably a hard thing to do. I should listen to that. That sounds fun. I made cake! Yay! Congratulations on the cake. How is it? Are you able to eat it yet? Taste test it yet? Or are you waiting for it to like cool down? Cake? That's 3 times the size of your mug-sized body. When did we establish that Hoffer is mug-sized? You wait. You must wait for the right moment. Okay, the Harvest Sprites don't say anything different. Look at that emote. Oh, I see. Proof. Ah, okay. I understand. Now I understand. Flora! Flora! What happened to Carter? Everyone's turning old! Oh, Flora she got like 2 tiny wrinkles on her face. And I guess her hair's turning a little bit white. Carter, your hair. Why do I look older than them? He says the same things though. Okay, let's go see what everyone else has to say. Look at like Landorus's sprite in menus in Scarlet and Violet. Flora, she's cool. I like Flora. Matthew still has not white hair. He's got deeper wrinkles, but he's looking young still. Is Vesta around? Takakura. We already saw him. Where's Vesta? Hey, Vesta.
Hey!
Okay, Vesta looks like her hair is a little bit wider, but she's okay. I mean, like, she's okay. She's not changed that much, is what I'm trying to say. Good morning, Jojo. We, the sacrifices of the town's immortality, must live yet another day. Oh! Oh, his hair! Where's Gary? Is he alright? Gary! Gary! Are you okay? Oh, okay. He's the same age. A lot of sprites in Scarlet and Violet, which are really small and inexplicably compared to other things. Landorus is especially small. Just a tiny little mythical Pokemon. He looks the same. With the new Tamagotchi Connection releasing, have the same skin as the one I had. Yeah, they very purposefully kind of reuse the designs from before. The Japanese ones are actually also based on new designs, but they made them more like glittery and transparent, which is why I'm waiting for them. The professor demanded that I bring him a high-quality fruit grown from the field, but why? If anyone has one, I'll take it. Oh, okay. Can food glow? Does that exist? It sure would be convenient to have when I fish at night. If it does exist, I want to try it. Okay, Gary wants sparkling salad. Got it. Tay also has white hair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Lou looks the same as last year. I guess let's go to the Harvest Fest or the New Year Festival. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Is it exactly the same as the old one, like the game part of it? No, it's not confirmed yet, but just based on like promotional material, the promotional material says stuff like, oh, you have like, 25 different characters and like 11 games. Like there seems to be an extremely increased amount of content, so I think it's gonna be different. That's what people, I like, don't quote me on that. I don't exactly remember, but like people are saying that it seems like there's way more content than the old ones. Betty, you can think of it this way. You can get one, and if you don't like it, you can just give it to me. Like, your Tamagotchi will have a good home. I will be the Tamagotchi orphanage. Your friend said she loved the Tamagotchi movie? Like the anime? I should watch it. I knew the anime existed, but I've never watched any of it. Oh, thank you. I will watch this later. English dub? What? Who dubbed it? Your family seems to have arrived as well. Mamachi is so cute. He is cute. Oh, Van has white hair too. And so does Garrett. Thank you all for coming here today. Our New Year's festival has now officially begun. Yay! I love the decor in this festival. I wish the festivals were more interesting in this game. I think that's my main gripe with it. It's like there's no interaction. You just kind of like stand around and then it's like you're done with the festival. Oh well. How come they gave everyone white hair, but they couldn't put 5% effort into making Cecilia grow old? I don't know. I guess they just wanted, maybe it seems like all of the marriageable candidates don't grow old that fast. Cause like looking at Matthew, and I saw Nami from afar too. Like they don't have as drastic of an aging, I think. Well, now should we see what everyone has brought? Oh man, look at those dinner rolls at the bottom of the screen. I could go for a nice dinner roll right now. Man, I want some bread really bad suddenly. Your spouse is forever young to you? Ah, maybe. Yeah. Jojo maid. The Amazon listing for the new connection says more than 50 characters and over 10 mini games. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I'm definitely getting one. I might get two because you can't connect. You can't connect them to the old one, so if I want to get the most out of it, I should get two. I think we've carried on long enough. Time to call it a day. Get out of my house, everybody. Happy New Year. Bye. All right. That was a great couple of hours. Oh, Lumina, how are you doing? She's a vampire. She's a vampire. Look at Lumina. She's a vampire. Betty's pre-ordering. Yeah. There's a set where you can order two together on Amazon for $2 cheaper. What? No way. Yeah. Maybe Lumina is the vampire. She has a little bit of an angsty personality, so I feel like she would be perfect as like is she the true mastermind, the true monster behind this whole town? I kind of like the pastelness that Chris has going on here with the lighter hair. Vampire horror fanfic fuel. I should make a vampire horror fanfic on stream. No. I don't have any fanfic writing experience, so I don't know how to do that, which may make it funnier, so I don't know. Nami might also be a vampire. Actually, Nami's a good candidate. Oh yeah, look at her. Nami's also might be a vampire. Like she's just got like she's got exactly 2 crow's feet on her face. She might be a good candidate for vampire backstory because like she travels, right? Like she didn't grow up in this town, but she came here and now she's just like around. Cutscene. What's happening? So, oh, Bebby's trying to like figure out my backstory. By the time the pre-order comes out, I'm not gonna be interested in the Tamagotchi. Just talk to me, I'll hype you back up. No problem. I wrote 1 or 2 when I was like 10. Surely this will help. I think I wrote a Naruto fanfiction at some point, but I like don't remember anything about it. So I don't know. Can you call that experience? I don't know. So Jojo just sent you a letter out of the blue without even knowing for sure who you were? Wow. I can't even imagine having the guts to do something like that. You wrote Half-Life fanfiction. Oh, you're 13. Oh yeah, that tracks. 13 is like that's like prime fanfiction writing age. I think I was about that old when I wrote my Naruto fanfiction too. It was definitely during like middle school. As Little Sarah's wedding, Esther exposed her in her maid of honor speech for writing Twilight fanfiction. Hell yeah, that Esther understood the assignment. That's what you're supposed to do as the maid of honor, is like gently roast the bride. Good job, Esther. That ain't all either. See, when Jojo got together with Cecilia... Hi, I'm eavesdropping. Hey, you talking about me? Well, maybe I'll save that story for another time. Huh? Oh, hi, Jojo. Takakura's like, I'm leaving. Yo, Takakura threw you under the bus. Baby still looks like a baby because he's my child. He looks like a baby to me in my heart. Pretty sure that was when I wrote my Diablo fanfiction. Whoa, Diablo fanfiction? Cool. Hey, wait, Uncle Takakura, don't leave me hanging. I want to hear the rest of the story. Oh, that's so cute though. He's like hanging out with, I guess Takakura's kind of like an adopted grandpa. That's cute. That's really cute. No answer here. Let's see. I should grab the things that the requests want. I will always consider my child a baby. I'm gonna die next year. Ain't that exciting. My fridge is full. Okay, I need to get sparkling salad, which I think I do have somewhere. Oh boy. Party salad. Red light salad. Sparkling salad, there we go. And then we need a field fruit. Is this a field fruit? What the heck is a field fruit? Are these field fruits? Like fruits that were grown in the field rather than from trees, I guess. What did she want? A juicy field fruit. Field S rank only. Oh, S rank. I sure hope I have S rank fruit. I guess these are fruit. These are tree fruit. Apple, strawmellow. Uh-oh, do I not have any S rank fruits? Uh-oh. 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 I don't have any S rank fruits. Uh-oh. I have no S rank crops. These are all B rank. Only my tree fruits are S rank. Uh-oh. You saw an S? I think it might be I think the S's might be... Let me go back up. I think the S's are only my tree fruits, which I'm pretty sure she does not want. Yeah, like this is S, but this is a tree fruit one. I think she wants a field fruit, so I may have to breed an S rank fruit or a couple. Wait, I'm gonna Google what she wants exactly. SOSAWL field fruit. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, because I'm gonna guess like a tomato is good enough, right? I guess let's plant some tomatoes. I sure hope this is what she wants. Tomato. Okay, I got some, get some tomato seeds. Let's get some, I think the upseed flour is what we want. Let's breed some S rank tomatoes. I'm gonna save first. Just in case. I'd like to mix some crops. A rank and upseed flour. Give me the S rank! It'll work? Yes! Okay, let's do a couple more, just in case. Okay, that's good. I sure hope this counts. Because I'm gonna find out way too late. Grows quickly. Perfect. Put that away. Go over here. Plant our tomatoes. Go here. All right. Perfect. Now let's go find Gary. Meh. Takakura looks so old. I'm actually kind of surprised that Nina's the only one that dies in this game. Like the fact that they put death in this game and then they only have one townsperson die when the whole point of the game is like the circle of life. Why was that like a weird thing to say? That would be kind of scary, I guess. But then why did they make Nina die? It's not fair. What if you just jinx someone to die next? Oh no. Oh look, there's Molly. Talk to Molly. Hi Molly. Are you also immortal? Yeah, all the marriageable characters are pretty like youthful looking still. Where is Gary at? Oh, the cafe. What if there's a death note hidden in this town? I'm here about your request. Here's a sparkling salad for you. I made it last year. Enjoy. Enjoy this year-old salad. Oh, what'd I get? Oh, strawberry seeds. I guess I could plant those too. I'd like to chat. Okay. I'm gonna plant these. Maybe I'll just do this day and then end the stream for now. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Cause my intern is starting tomorrow and I gotta make sure that they are all set up and stuff. I live kind of far away from the office, so I have to get up at like 6:30 a.m. to like be there on time. And make sure I don't oversleep and miss the train. That would be bad. Okay. Check for eggs. Because I don't really need to harvest animal goods anymore. I don't need the money. I'm just cruising. Could let the farm go, let the animals grow hungry. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're outside, they won't grow hungry. So as long as I have good weather, they'll be happy. I don't think they can die in this game. I think in the original they could die if you didn't take good care of them. But in this game, they don't die. Thankfully. But yeah, that might be the strat for year 6. Because I feel like I've done almost everything. Journal. Oops, not journal. Encyclopedia. Because all I got is the digging, which I guess I can just do. I can grind that, I guess, until I get these final couple things, and then just kind of like sleep every day. And then really just kind of like minimally take care of the animals. Don't need to spend too much time doing other stuff. Okay, cool. Well then, in that case, maybe we can end the stream here. Thank you for coming and witnessing my, I don't know, my impending mortality, I guess. Like, this is really... this is really, like... Maybe they do this so that, like, the kids playing this game aren't, like, surprised when you die the following year. It's like, oh yeah, that tracks. They looked really old. I don't know. Why do I look so much older than everybody else? Anyway. So yeah, I mean, I think given that there's not like a whole lot going on, I'm gonna try to speed through, I think, maybe. Maybe this is too ambitious. I'm gonna try to like sleep my way through to the end of this year. That actually might be ambitious. So if I manage to do that, the next stream is gonna be the last story of season stream for this game. It'll either be the last or second to last stream. So I don't know, the end is near for this game series and also my character. Death is coming for me. I don't know, so I have to think about what I'm gonna play next for the Tuesday slot. I'm thinking maybe Rune Factory 3, because I have it, I pre-ordered it like around the same time as I got this game. But it's like still in the shrink wrap because I wanted to stream it, so I haven't even like opened it yet. So I think maybe Rune Factory 3, I've been itching to try it, yeah. That might be the next game after this. Anyway. Alrighty. I'm more aware of my own mortality, yeah. I can feel it coming for me. I can feel death calling for me. Alright, we'll end it here. Thank you everybody for coming. Let's see if there is someone to raid right now. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody doing any... I'm trying to look. I'm silent because I'm looking at the crazy raid channel raid thingy. Oh, looks like Luigi91 is playing Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time randomizer. That sounds cool. Let's go say hi to Luigi. They've I haven't watched their streams too much, but they've come and raided here a couple of times, which I always really appreciate. Well, let's try raiding them. Say hi to Luigi91. Wish them good luck with their randomizer run. Yeah. All right, thanks everybody for coming. I'll see you on Friday for the next stream for more Tomba 2. So I'll see you then. Yeah, she's just ageless. All right, bye everybody.